Hey guys, Micah here with TactiCalifornia. Thank you so much for tuning in. And today we're asking the question, did Veto Gunmageddon work or did it fail? Let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, so did Veto Gunmageddon pass or did it fail? We got to understand this before we can move on, so unfortunately it is my responsibility to bring you very bad news. Veto Gunmageddon failed, okay? And it's just yet another blow to us 2A guys, to us 3%ers here in California, but I got to be honest, it's not the end of the world. It doesn't really change anything besides what we already knew. Now, for those of you who don't know what the heck I'm talking about, let's look at this a little closer. So Veto Gunmageddon was a grassroots organization, just everyday people who decided to do what's called a citizen's veto. It was the first time a citizen's veto was ever attempted here in the state of California on Governor Brown's basically all anti-gun laws. He signed 7 anti-gun laws this legislative session in 2016. Now these 7 anti-gun laws ranged widely from 80% receivers, the definition of assault weapons, loaning firearms and ammunition registries, all that kind of stuff. It was very broad. It was a lot of really bad stuff. But to the state of California, the 2 biggest, most detrimental ones are definitely the definition of an assault weapon and the ammunition registry. So now what? Now that Veto Gunmageddon failed, we did not get enough signatures. For those of you who don't know, they were reaching out for 365,000 signatures among 13 million Californian gun owners. They just needed 365,000 signatures, and y'all didn't do your part. I don't mean to be the guy who's judgmental. I'm not self-righteous. No, I don't think I'm better than you, but I do think I did my part. And I know a lot of you didn't, okay? And for those of you who signed, great, thank you. Because these are still getting turned in, and this still means something, okay? From what I understand, we're roughly at around 190 to 200,000 signatures. That's a lot of people telling California we don't like these gun laws. It's making a statement. Whether or not we passed or failed, it certainly is making a statement that California gun owners rather, are not going to take this lightly. We are going to fight back, so think twice before you do stuff like this again. So at least it has that effect. Veto Gunmageddon, because it failed, it really is just back to what we thought. All the stuff that Brown signed into law, that's going to be law. There's no avoiding it at this point. From what I understand, it's just we got to power through it. Let's talk about the assault weapon registry real quick, okay? I'm not a legal expert. I'm certainly not a lawyer. Do not take my word as legal advice. That's really important you get that across, okay? However, after careful consideration of what an assault weapon is, what the law is written as, and all this kind of stuff, I'm starting to see believe it or not, a silver lining in registering some firearms as assault weapons. I don't see anything written in the law, and other lawyers who have looked at this have also said the same thing, that once it's registered as an assault weapon, you can't treat it like any other assault weapon, which means you could probably remove your bullet button. Again, I'm not giving you legal advice. I'm just saying that might be something kind of neat that you could actually, it's like a backdoor towards getting what used to be called an assault weapon. That would be cool, but some of the bad stuff, obviously, guys, AR-15s, AKs, Tavors, Vectors, any center-fired feature rifle is going to be an assault weapon as of 2017. You will not be able to purchase these rifles come 2017. Okay, in California, we have a 10-day wait period. That means you need to have purchased your firearm and picked it up 10 days later before 2017 hits. That means the latest you could pick up your firearm would be December 31st. It has to be in your possession in order for you to then, in 2018, reclassify it or re-register it as an assault weapon, though the DOJ has not given us any insight to how that registration process is going to work, when it's going to be available. We don't know. We don't even know how much money they're going to charge, although I wouldn't be surprised if it was north of $50 to $100 because California's greedy and all they want is money. So guys, I'm sorry to bring you this bad news. Veto Gunmageddon did fail. Go out there, buy your ARs, buy your AKs, buy your Vectors, buy your Tavors, because you're not gonna be able to get them if you are a California resident after 2017. If you like this video, please click like down below and subscribe to the channel for more videos we got coming your way. I'm Micah with TactiCalifornia. Thanks for watching.